All right, welcome to another episode of the new SEC Football Dynasty, and we're um, going over the stats from Week 6. Oh my goodness! Hey, we halfway through the season. Anyway, we checking out um, Shiloh's stats here, so it's gonna go by pretty quick with the stats. So if you need to pause it so you can get a better look at who did what, go right ahead. Uh, Shiloh with the 24-17 victory over Central Tennessee, which was a shocker. Because I mean, come on, man, Shiloh, Central Tennessee. I think Central Tennessee was undefeated too, and they just came into Tennessee's home territory and just laid the smackdown on. But it's Shiloh got off to a good start, and then Tennessee took over the game, and then Shiloh just made the comeback and won it. Still, all in all, it was a good game. It was a tight game. And it happens. It happens. That's why they play the game, I guess. Anyway, now we're looking at Northeast Alabama stats, and we'll be they gave up another home game, this time against Gulfport, 16-15. But you know what? This was my fault, man, because I had the ball on the goal line. All I had to do was kick a field goal. Plus, I keep throwing interceptions, man, and a lot of the interceptions I throw be in the end zone. So, or you know, so I'm not real good with blunt. As you can see, Gulfport still not one of the better teams, but they win games, especially games I don't be expecting them to win. All right, then we got Northeast Texas State, and they took on Florida A&T, and as you can see, another good game, another good close game, 24-15. And I'm gonna tell you what, I just hadn't figured out Northeast Texas State and Northeast Alabama. I just ain't figured those two teams out yet. I figured out Key West, they're a passing team. And I figured out Alabama Tech. So as for Florida A&T, they still trying to get back to where they was last season, and this was the first step in that. Remember, they're the defending conference champions. And not having the best start of the season, but winning a first conference game of the season would help. And then we got Middle Tennessee, Mississippi Tech. I don't know why I was saying Middle Tennessee. We got Mississippi Tech, and right now I'm gonna have to do something different. Something just ain't working with this team. This team's supposed to be overall on paper the best team in the conference, and as you can see, they just got blowed out by KCU 52-20. This was the one, not close game of the opening weekend for the conference, and that includes the earlier game between Louisiana A&M and Key West State. This was the one blowout. And KCU is talking about up and down, hot and cold. So next week they probably get blowed out. It's just weird, man. Just KCU is just weird. But they too are on paper one of the top teams. And then we have Alabama Tech and 24-10 with GMC. Even though the game was closer than the score, so don't even think that it wasn't. I started off with the younger quarterback because he didn't suffer injury. Plus, did pretty well with him against Clemson, but he was kind of shaky in this game. But he had his moments, and I kind of figured out the defense with this team too. So. And now we're looking at Georgia military stats, and their option offense. I may have to make a change somewhere with their offensive style, or they are gonna have a hard time trying to win games and get recruits. But being a military school, kind of like Army, Navy, they're not going to get the best athletes. All right, so now we're looking at the top 25, and I'm pretty sure there's not one team from the new SEC on here. There's a lot of old SEC teams on here, though. And I want to see who else got the votes. And there's Louisiana A&M right there. Got 147 votes. And Kansas State and Oregon dropped out. Now we're looking at the standings. And right now, we only got one team winning record in the East. Central Tennessee got their first loss. And then we got 3 teams in the West with winning records so far. As Louisiana A&M remains undefeated, Alabama Tech with 1 loss. Which is starting to look like these are the 3 teams in this conference overall. Now we're looking at the Heisman race. Najee. Oh, got an injury. Oh boy, that's not going to help your Heisman hopeful. And then we're looking at the players of the week. For the defense, we got Logan Rice, 5 tackles, 5 for loss, 4 sacks, and a forced fumble. On offense, we got Graham John, quarterback for KCU, 353 yards passing and 5 total touchdowns. Yep, you can win like that. All right, so now we're looking at week 7 schedule. We got KCU taking on Alabama Tech, GMC taking on North Texas State, Florida A&T taking on Shiloh, Northeast Alabama taking on Louisiana A&M, Central Tennessee taking on Gulfport, and Key West State taking on Mississippi Tech. And all the home teams will be having homecoming week. So there you go. And shoot, that's it. All right. Thanks for watching, and we catch you in the next video. Until then, you have a good one.